Yo. Yo. It's K-Dot 2010. Okay. Demonic D. K-Dot 2010. Okay. Yo. I bring it back like 1-2 touch. Don't like touching much, cause much don't come from lust. If you like lust, then you must have been crazy. When I done this, when I thought you had my baby. Don't want that, I don't want no lady. If you come around me, then you must be attached to me like some little scaly. You don't want that, I don't like people to come up to me like a raby. You know what I mean, I don't want to fade you. But if I fade, I might fade like a fake. A mistake, don't have to do this cause my emotions break into shattering to pieces. Don't like that cause I'm not like a fetus. If you got trapped into a jar, you wouldn't be able to steal no car. I don't like to run this thing cause I can't run cause I smoke too much and I can't run too far. You know what I mean, I'll be left in the streets with scars. And I have to roll around like this man cause I drink the jugs by the jars. Yeah, when I drink all the beer you don't have to stop it. Never got the time for the time when I pop it. Any line that you out there might be able to drop it. If you're loving the consequences, no minor offences, no wrenching, you don't have tenses. If you got this then I will reference this, you don't have to re-prevent this. Yeah, cause you know when I prevent the cause from the emotion, you don't have to do this cause I spit the commotion. Every time I get this bang, this slow motion, I can mill the potion. You know what I mean, I can mill the commotion. To anybody out there that wants to feel me in the field of devotion, I bring it back like new, never ever ever gone here. I kill your entity before you hit the fear. I take it back like you never ever ever come near. So don't wanna do this cause I listen to the tears in my ear. Every time I feel my fear is so unique that I find the light to seek. Every time I do this I feel weak, I feel like I can't speak and like I'm sold at the mouth. I come from the southwest and I don't have to open out. So if you know where I'm coming from, then you're never gonna understand what I was running from. I always run from the things that I was gunning from, and you never understand cause I'm cunning them. Yeah, you know what it's like, you don't have to cut it, don't have to do this, just keep your mouth shut it. I don't wanna hear your noise cause I don't play around with no small boys. I play with the big toys and the big tools. You don't have to roll like big tools. If you do this man, then you're gonna roll around with the small fools. And at the end of the day I've been to the schools and I've been kicked in and I've had my time done in, so you don't have to worry about trying to run in. Yo, if you wanna run away then you must not say stand by my back every day, cause I know it's like I don't have to play. I've been by the time and the ticking clock, and when you've been down at the bottom of the docks where no one leaves you and it leaves you see-through with blood dripping from your clothes like you're bleeding. Don't have to do this cause I'm feeding off your intelligence, it's so greeding. You don't have to do this cause I'm leading and I'm not misleading from the things that I believed in. I was bleeding when I write the tears on my sleeving. You know when I do this I dry them. Don't have to do that cause I'm never crying. I've got too much dignity to let my tears roll down the side of my cheek till I stroll. Never got it down cause I take control of this thing like getting on parole. You know what it's like, I've been on bail, I've been locked up nearly in jail. You don't have to say this cause I spent my nights in Norths and police station behind rails. I don't have to do that bad enough cause I ain't done this, I'm not that sad enough to get intelligently distressed and mold up mad enough. Yeah, you know what I like, and I don't always like to fight, but some reason nobody out there puts out the lights. You wanna do this and I put you out tonight. I've been back where you've never been, I've seen like this, I've smoked the green, and I don't have to say that I've acted mean, cause at the end of the day I've turned machines into machines and people, and I spit the deficiency cause we're all equal. And I'm sometimes sitting on my own cause I've got no one out there just to speak to. You know what it's like, and I don't wanna fight on a dark night in the cloud, and you ain't got nothing cause I've seen the pretty boys out there keep surrounding. I know what it's like when I jump on a thing and I've been in a bedroom grounded, and I have to do this cause I've been sat down 20 boys around me surrounded. Then I know cause I'm gonna get my face kicked in and I still stand there proud with a smile on my face, swinging my beer. I don't care about the loud sound in the background. If you wanna do that then I come right back round, and it's the end of your time, cause if you do me I'ma find you. And you don't have to do this cause I won't have to remind you like texting on Facebook. And if I'm gonna do this then I don't really look, cause at the end of the day it's the end of your luck. And if you get cut then that's the wrong decision to take. So you don't have to do this cause I was born a mistake, and I shouldn't have been born cause I'm born so fake. But I'm not fake enough to take it. You don't have to do this cause if you put your microphone in front of my hand then I'll break it. I don't care if I shake it, shake up your whole life system and everything about you. You don't want to do this cause I doubt you, and I'm gonna take everything right out of you. I've lived my life in the cause, I've lived my life, situations been put on pause, and I don't have to do this, I've been beat down to the floor on fours. Oh, it's like to sit behind closed doors and never open my mouth. So at the end of the day you're never gonna understand where I'm about. I come from the dungeons, you don't have to do this cause I don't come from London. I come from Leicestershire. I was born with no fear, with a tear in my eye, waiting to kill till, so you don't have to get it like dry. And if you know what I'm like, I'm just a regular guy. I was a process, you couldn't be the best if you was in this contest. You know when I'm winning, I'm always out finning, always out sinning. Anybody out there binning, I'll bin your relationship like Drimming. You don't have to do that because when I do this I always spit out and shag women. And I don't mean to be politely, but you don't want to jump up and try fight me, cause at the end of the day I might be small but I can quick fast. And you don't have to do this cause it's like 1-2 blast and you'll be on the ground, no movement. No improvement from the surround around you. I'll leave you with concussion. I'll leave you like you got combustion when you're in the hospital bed feeding. You don't have to do this because I leave you on the street on the concrete ground bleeding. I've been there and nobody out there has been misleading, because I've had my time and I've done my time, and at the end of the day I do one rhyme, and it's the grind that I'm closing. You don't have to do this because I'm pausing. Everything you said in your relationship is still outside and you're still remorsing. You ain't got no rhymes and you still ain't got no time, so why don't you just give it all up and stop saying you can still spit grime. I've heard people climb and I've heard people fall, and I've been at this and I've been like a fool. You know what I mean? I've been around people and tried to act cool. I've made my worst of the best, and you don't have to say that you're my only interest, because at the end of the day I invest on everything I see from the best. It's mine, and I've been like mine isn't creation but no mind. You don't know what it's like to define, so if you get lost in a problem in time, then that's your time over, and I don't have to say that I've done you over, because at the end of the day you get me on the microphone and I'll still spray. I don't have to play like I was playing. Anybody out there was saying you want the relationship, then you're playing the games that you ain't even saying. I've been like this and you can't diss me. All these people out there, they miss me, because when I come back on the microphone it's like this, man. I relate all the history from your past experience. You ain't got much, so don't act delirious, because if you got this then you must be fearing us. It's it's unspoken elements. I don't have to do this because I prevent the elevatation from moving from the movement, and the improvement ain't got nothing out there, because when I groove on the microphone I'm still spitting, and you can't do this because I'm committing. When I'm on the stage, a crowd be out there asking for more words that I've been written. To the one little star in the world shining, living in a broken relationship with no space to confine in, turning up space, and it's time to start reminding. Yo girl, do you remember them days when I hugged you? Do you remember them times when I was inside your face and I said that I love you? Well, I don't think you did, because at the end of the day you lied about shit, destroyed my life about saying that I had a kid. Yeah, I can't tell you the least and I can't tell you the worst, but when it comes to the relationship and open emotion, I'm always first. I was born cursed from the things I rehearsed. You've never done this, because I'ma keep spitting to the day I'm in a hearse. I'll do this any other day, I don't have to say because I don't like to play. If you want to play games, play my games and play my names and play what I say. These are the end of the timing. You don't have to do this because I've been flick no rhyming. You don't have to do that because I've been flick over the time and I'm still climbing. I ain't got to the success. If you ain't got this, you ain't the best in. If you was this, then you're not interesting, because no one wants to listen to shit you're invested. Yo, you know, when I flick it back, I flick one to the crack and I bring out a baseball bat and show you what it's like just to play with the raps. Yeah, I'm gonna play my time, and you don't like this, you don't like rhyming. You got this, man, you must not be grinding. Sitting on the rain, you're still like lining. You're outlining like you was outlining with chalk. You don't do this because some boys like you, they get beat down and still don't walk. They always big in the mouth, and they always say like with the talk, they never keep their mouth closed. They like to let the lyrics explode. You don't know what it's like, so don't want to fight on a dark night. I've been there and I've seen it, and I've done this and I've been it. Yeah, you don't know what it's like, so don't tell me you can strike, because at the end of the day I'll rap battle you any day, any night. You know, you don't wanna roll. If you flick it, then I'll stick it. I'll roll over and drip it. You know, when I'm flick it, I clip it down to the bottom. You ain't rolling for a team like Arsenal, you're still supporting Tottenham, even though they nearly the bottom. It ain't worthy, cause boys out there, it still ain't heard the rhymes that they heard you. And if you know, cause these rhymes several times hurt me, and at the end of the day I had nobody by my side, cause everybody decided to desert me.